I'm sure by now all of you know that subsidy is back and is over almost 1 trillion naira monthly. Let us use this business day report. It says at the prevailing black market rate of 1,500 naira to a dollar, the landing cost of petrol has reached 1,009 naira per litre. It goes further to say business day analysis reveal that the country is paying almost 907 billion naira as subsidy per month. The actual cost should be around 1,200 naira per litre, but we're buying around 690 depending on where you are. So yes, subsidy is back. But that's not the essence of this video. Are you aware that electricity that you and I are using is subsidized? Now the government is saying Nigeria's electricity prices may increase as government is saying the subsidy on electricity no longer sustainable. What does this mean for you and I? Calm down, let me explain. For every decision taken in life, there are unintended consequences. Yes? For example, when you buy a car, it means that you now need parking space, and then you start to discomfort some people that, were parking somewhere before. Unintended consequences. You get? When we took off petrol subsidy, the unintended consequences was high inflation, but they did not think of it. Petrol subsidy had to go, just like the president said here. But there was no palliative measures. They were supposed to get refineries on board, like the Dangote refinery, all the refineries that we have across the country, at least working. Did they do that? Nah. That sent prices of everything skyrocketing, as aside all the money they printed. Now we're thinking of taking off subsidy on electricity. If that is done, the unintended consequences can be large. There is something called the cost reflective tariff. That's what you should actually be paying. That is what we have here. This is what you are currently being allowed to pay. So you can see 73, the cost reflective, what it should be if you 137. You can see for this one now, 69, and what you should be paying is 140. And then for 2025, 2027, this is the real prices you're supposed to be paying for 1 kilowatt of electricity. Yes, that will help the companies come in and really price electricity well so that they can deliver quality to you and I. But do Nigerians have the purchasing power to be able to pay for that? With the average minimum wage at 30,000 naira across most civil servants, bag of rice is around 80,000 or 70,000, 60,000 in some places for a bag of rice. Prices of things have doubled. Egg, some places they are selling one egg for around 300 naira. Now, if the real cost reflective tariff for electricity is implemented, it means that the already existing cost of everything will be double. So I understand that the government is at a very difficult position, but they need think tanks, people that are thinking to be able to solve this. From everywhere around the world, this is not the time for party, tribe, or religion. Yes, subsidy in that sector has to go, but what are we going to implement? We must create palliative measures so we don't have the same problem that we had when we went to remove petrol subsidy without the adequate palliative, and now subsidy is back. So that's my own take to everyone out there, especially to government. We should think, and think very hard. So what's your thoughts on this subsidy removal and that is back, and the subsidy removal that the government is proposing for electricity? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the follow button. I hope you learned something. Hey, be good. Take care. This is the Online Banker.